Welcome back to Sheep Vlog. I have a cat sitting on me, so I'm kind of stuck here for now. But I wanted to do one more update because we did get some good news since the last video that I made. And this will probably be the last one for a while, I would imagine. Anyway, so after I posted that video, I honestly thought, there we go, we can get some light in here. I honestly thought that the sheep that we didn't find was long gone. No one had seen it, no one had had any sign of it, and when it had last been seen, it was not in good shape. So me and all the neighbors and everybody else all thought this sheep was gone, like we were never going to see it alive again. So we'd kind of given up hope and had kind of moved on, thinking it was the best possible situation, kind of given all the circumstances. Turns out we were wrong, which is happy news. The sheep was spotted the next day, or may have even been later. No, it was the next day it was spotted, late in the evening, literally across the road from where we live. So that's kind of cool. Close to where the other sheep was being kept, but also close to a pen that had a bunch of big bulls in it. But apparently the bulls are like super lazy, so they weren't really worried about the bulls having any issues with the sheep. So because it was late and getting dark out, we decided to hold off on trying to catch the sheep until morning. But there was a bunch of people who were willing to step in and do that. So huge thank you and shout out to them, because that was really cool of them. And yeah, so the next day, a bunch of people got out and set up a pen and were able to catch this sheep. They did this before I even knew they were doing it, so I was not part of catching the sheep. But yeah, it was caught and is currently in the same pen with its buddy, so they're both together happily. They have each other, so that's good. And I actually got to see them both yesterday and see for myself kind of what condition they're in. So the one with the broken leg, I mean, it looks sore, obviously, but it's well wrapped, it's well kind of taken care of, and it's got a small enough pen, and they're bringing hay to it and everything that it shouldn't have to move around too much while it's healing. So I'm hoping it'll heal pretty well. Might not heal perfectly, but still, that's pretty good. The other one looks much better than I thought it would. It does have a big scab on one side of the neck, and then on the other it has a wound that looks pretty infected. So it had flies and stuff flying into and out of it. I won't go into any more detail than that because it's kind of gross, but yeah, so we did give that sheep as well to our neighbors across the road. So we don't have any sheep anymore, but we do know that they're both alive and being looked after. As of right now, they're going to try and treat the infection with some iodine and just clean it out and see if that'll heal on its own. And if not, they'll call a vet out, and we'll obviously pay for that because this whole thing happened because of our mistakes. So we should pay for that. But yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know where things left off at. If you haven't seen the previous videos in this series, I do recommend it so that you have the full story. I'll link them down below. But yeah, happy ending. Happier ending, at least. It's not best outcome, but it's really as good as we could have hoped for. So thank God they're both alive. I am completely sold on this breed of sheep if we ever try again in the future, because they're obviously tough as nails. And yeah, they're super cute. So I have a little video and some pictures of them as well that I'll share in just a moment. But anyway, thanks for coming along on this journey with us. We learned a lot, mostly what not to do, but hopefully a bit of what to do right as well when we try again next time. And hopefully this was educational for everybody else too. Like, it would suck if this all happened for no reason. So hopefully somebody else out there learns something and doesn't make the same mistakes we did. But thanks again.